Hey guys, it's KellyLY64. Now, I'm so sorry I haven't made a video in 2 weeks. My computer was acting really stupid and still is acting stupid, so I don't know if I'll be able to edit this video, and if I do edit it, then you'll know, okay? Now, today we're going to talk about Ant-Man, not Hank Pym, Scott Lang. We can talk about Hank Pym a little bit later. I saw the Ant-Man movie, and I was reading some Ant-Man comics a couple weeks ago, so I'm like, oh, I'll just do a video on Ant-Man. Now, Scott Lang is an ex-con. He was in prison for 3 years for attempt robbery? No, he did rob somebody. There we go, never mind. Scott Lang, when he gets out of prison, he's looking for a job, so that way he can spend time with his daughter. Considering the fact, since he's an ex-con, he can't really spend time with his daughter. Actually, his daughter becomes an Avenger later on, but that's later on. I'm talking about now. My bad. When Scott Lang is looking for the money, he winds up going back to being a robber, which in turn that backfires on him completely because, well, let's see. You got some options here that can happen. You'll get caught. You'll get called, and you get called on by somebody from the cops or something like that. Either way, it's just a massacre. I mean, don't go back to robbing. This is basically a message to all the children out there. Stay away from robbing. Don't rob any banks. Don't rob any stores. Don't steal any candy. You got it? Robbing, no bueno. Okay? So, when Scott Lang is desperate for this money and desperate to see his daughter, Cassie, again, Hank Pym comes in like a boss, you know, old little Hank Pym chilling, killing time like a little boss, and we all know he is. That guy created Ultron. Evil. No, I'm just kidding. He teaches Scott the ways of the Ant-Man, and of course, due to the fact that in order to be a superhero, you have to have many supervillains. Ant-Man's main supervillain is Yellow Jacket, played by, his name's Darren Cross. You know, Cross Industries, technology, whatever. Either way, it's the same thing. Now, due to the fact that Darren Cross was always trying to figure out, Darren Cross is actually Hank Pym's younger apprentice, but Hank Pym ended up letting him go because of the fact that Darren Cross was too concerned about trying to figure out what was Ant-Man, who Ant-Man was. So Hank just said, okay, that's it, I gotta let you go. I see too much of me, and I can't see that much because me back in the past was just terrible. Now, when Darren Cross is released, he also starts reading some papers of Hank's old technology, like the Pym particle that helps the suit shrink. Now, when he does this, he thinks about it for a minute. I'm like, maybe I should go make my own. And when he does, he isn't able to shrink a live subject. He's only able to shrink inorganic matter, so such as chairs, tables, metal, whatever. But when he finally cracks through the code, he finally is able to shrink a live subject, which in turn is why he became Yellow Jacket. He was always against Hank Pym for keeping the technology hidden away from him. Now, due to Hank knowing that Darren is creating this suit, he calls on Scott, and he tells Scott to become the Ant-Man. He teaches Scott the ways. He teaches Scott all the ants that he'll be working with. Now, we have many ants that I'm not going to go through because that's a little too many. I can tell you one of them is a bullet ant and crazy ants. Those two. But I don't really see any crazy ants. But whatever. That's because I can't shrink down in size. But, when Scott and Yellow Jacket go hand in hand, it's a terrible battle. It's like really sad to watch or read because, you know, the villain loses either way it goes, but, you know, he's gonna come back anyways. Like, I have a better plan, it's gonna kill you, blah, 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 blah. You know, villains, they just talk too much. Kind of like me. But, that was all for today, folks. I didn't really read up all on Ant-Man like I probably should have, so I didn't have much to talk about, but we did get 5 minutes and 4 seconds out of, a little bit more than that, actually. Well, 5 minutes total, basically, out of the whole video. So, this is Kelo White. Subscribe to Kelo White 64. You know, I got that little picture of the Flash. Not sure why I'm telling you that. But subscribe, hit that like button, and comment if you need any questions answered. Kelo White out.